Before we start this next bit of news, Spider-Man 2. How many of you really enjoyed the game? How many of you really just thought it was an amazing game? It was a 10 out of 10. And I'm going to be honest, you'll know my opinion about the game. But what did you think of it? Did you think it was a superior story? Like for me, obviously the gameplay. I loved the way you could switch back from Miles and Peter. For me, I just feel like the story wasn't as good as the first one. Honestly, I'm a massive Spider-Man fan, and I just love the first one. I really did like Miles Morales. I just feel like they added some stupid ass stuff in there for, you know, to tick boxes, like playing as flipping, what's her name? Haley. Why would I want to play as Haley? Like, you know, MJ. First of all, she doesn't remind me of the MJ you think about. You know, they deliberately made her super ugly personally. And I didn't like her missions only because, like, the same enemies Spider-Man and Miles were fighting, you'd have to do a few combos. She had some magical gun that would one-shot them. So why didn't Peter and Miles just have that in their webs? Whatever she had, she should have just, hey, listen, I can one-shot them. Why are you doing all these combos? I really did like it. I haven't picked it up since I completed it. I did platinum it. It was quite an easy platinum, to be honest. I was hoping that there was going to be some DLC to this game, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed that there isn't. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable, guys. You know, just trying to get comfortable in today's. So I do recommend you play this. Like, it's a good game. It's a really good game. I just feel like the stuff they put in there just to tick boxes. I feel like, you know what? I'm just why? But anyways, it looks like it's been cancelled because there were some leaks that they were actually showcasing. Yeah, the first Spider-Man had like what, three DLCs? I need to be here. That's what I need to be in the middle of the box. So there was like 3 DLCs, and this one's not going to get it. It looks like with those leaks. I feel like they probably plan to do some with the leaks happening. I just feel like they were probably like, you know what, we're just going to be moving on. But let's give this a read for us, and then you guys can let me know what you think. So, Insomniac Games has effectively confirmed it's now moved on from the development of Spider-Man 2, a major post-launch support, as it states in a PlayStation blog that it's not working on any story DLC for the follow-up. It's a shame. I am going to read your comments afterwards, as it's not working on a DLC, as it reveals a PC version of the game will release on the 30th of January next year. It also states we have no additional story content planned for Spider-Man 2. The PS5 and PC title never launched with the promise of future expansions, just like its predecessor, as a season pass brought World of the City that Never Sleeps DLC, which included 3 post-launch content drops for the first game. And I loved them. I thought they were great. Insomniac Games have only ever spoken of the base game when it comes to Spider-Man 2, so the lack of proper expansion comes as a little surprise at this point. Of course, the first-party developer, Wolverine, that was like 3 years ago, was it? Which it continues to work on, and last year's hack spoke of a standalone Venom game, similar in style and structure to the PS5 launch, Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's not clear whether that's still a project in the works or not. So seeing some of the comments, I thought the plans DLC with chapter headings leaked. I wonder whether the hack put them so far behind they've had to cancel plans. Such a shame. I think it's a real shame because it definitely would have brought me back to the game. I would have been very, very excited. Like, I'm just looking through your comments, Max. I want to see Venom game. Gino, I'll call you Gino if that's cool. It was okay. Oh, yeah, so people bought... Did I buy the deluxe? Yeah, I did buy the deluxe. Wolverine is taking over. DJ Chip. To be honest, I'm okay with my money going elsewhere rather than a DLC. They're probably saving it for the Venom game. And maybe the hack put them so far behind, which it probably did. Damn flipping thumbs up. And it just seems a bit of a... You know, how much work did they actually put into that online multiplayer game? Obviously, we saw that leaked trailer, and maybe that took up some time. Whether I can't imagine they put in, I'm not sure if they have, maybe some of you know if they put any work into that. So for me, it's a little bit disappointing. I'm okay with it though, because I'm happy for them to just move on to flipping another game, a Venom spin-off game, like the size of Miles Morales. That's pretty cool. I feel like we do need these smaller titles and smaller games. We can't be waiting 5, 6, 7 years for a damn game. I can't believe you put out something like Concord, and for whatever reason you think that the multiverse Spider-Man multiplayer game, you think that's a bad idea. Now, maybe they thought, Insomniac, we're going to have to do so much. Maybe they thought Insomniac will have to put so much more post-launch content. It would stop them from making other single-player games. Now, I'm okay with that being cancelled because of that reason, just like Naughty Dog, to be honest. They would have to become a live service studio. Yeah, you know what? It is a shame, but I'm happy to move on from it. And, you know what? On Push Square as well, we'll just have a look quickly. I need to stop moving. There we go. 1 year later, what would you rate Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PS5? So it's been obviously a whole year since this game came out. And I did like it. I just, you know how I feel. I don't need to go on about it. Oh, good. You're cool now. Wicked. That's good. Exactly, Ray. We want Wolverine. So there is a poll here. So I'm going to say it's very good. I wouldn't say it's solid. I personally, it's not a fantastic game just because of the story. It's very good. Let's see what people said. Oh, wow. Flipping hell. I tell you what, look at that. I haven't played it. It's a bad game. I don't know who put that. Who put 2%? I didn't find any bugs in the game, to be honest. Disappointing, 7%. It's just okay, 9%. It's solid, 20%. I think it's very good. It's a very good game. Comparing it to other games like flipping Concord. Oh my gosh, I wasn't meant to say that. It is what it is. So Spider-Man 2, it's weird though. Like, when you think about it, the amount of DLC. Now, what did they think? Like, it did sell a lot of copies, no? Now, would they, like, do you think they thought, you know what? We thought this would do even better. How many copies did Spider-Man 2 on PS5 sell? Now, 11. So, you know, when you, guys, you know, when you really think about it, 11 million copies. Black Myth Wukong has sold 20 million copies. And you think something like Spider-Man only sold, well, I say only, actually, it was on Steam, right? It was on Steam. So, it was on Steam, wasn't it? PC. So, really, that kind of makes sense, I'm assuming. So, I can't read, but 11 million, yeah, it's PlayStation only. But you would think they would have sold more. How many PS5s have been sold? How many? You know, I'm going to need to move this over. How many PS5, oh, flip's sake. So 62 million units. And for something like Spider-Man, you just think, wow, like, okay, 11 million. You think anyone with a PS5, wouldn't you think? You know what? Maybe it's because it's just too damn expensive. So there's 62 million units worldwide, and you sold 11 million. You would I personally think you would easily hit 20 million.
Oh, you gotta get that.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. How much did it cost to make the game? What was it? Wasn't it like something ridiculous? So they're saying, oh, according to Kotaku, what did you guys say? So 30 million over the original 270. So 300 million. 300 million. So really, how much did it cost? 70. Although some people bought the collector's edition like myself. But if you sold, how many copies? 70 times 11 million. Am I getting this right? There we go. What, is that right? 770 million. Marketing. Is that including marketing as well? Because if you... that's just... 5... Like, when you think about it, 5... I don't know. When you say 300 million, if you made 5 million profit, that's not a lot. What for, you may spend 300 million to get 5 million. Am I right? Or have I just DJ? Or have I just said that wrong? 500 million. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, you could tell I failed maths 3 times when I was at school on my GCSEs. That's what we did at school, so don't worry about that. Let's move on. But if they did a DLC, then you would, like, if you sold that DLC for like £30, $30, and Spider-Man 1 sold 22 million. You know what? I just think as well, games are so flipping expensive. Like, to drop £70 on a game, let's just think how much that is. For the average person. Imagine kids are like, Mum, I want this game. £70. You'd be like, you better get your ass to work. You better get your ass to work. That £70 is going to food shopping. You selfish little kid. Do you know who I am? I'm your mother. Sorry about that.